We are audiostack.ai.
Combining AI writing, the best synthetic voices,
With production and delivery.
Be it ads, podcasts, or VOs for video.
Just like this ad. How would you utilize AI audio? For free.
go to audiostack.ai/contest.
Give us just a few details.
And you could replace this spot and be heard by millions.
See webpage for T's and C's. audiostack.ai/contest.
I'm Victoria Cash. Thanks for calling the Lucky Land Hotline. If you feel like you do the same thing every day, press 1. If you're ready to have some serious fun for the chance to redeem some serious prizes, press 2. We heard you loud and clear. So go to LuckyLandSlots.com right now and play over 100 social casino-style games for free. Get lucky today at LuckyLandSlots.com.
Available to players in the U.S., excluding Washington and Michigan. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 18+. Terms and conditions apply.
Welcome to another episode of Crazy Fitness Guy Healthy Living Podcast / Weekly Motivation with Crazy Fitness Guy. Wow, that's a mouthful that I'm so surprised I can remember. So before we get into our Halloween special, yeah, I know I said when the last time I was on, I was going to be back in 3 weeks. Let's just say there was just a change of plans and leave it as that. I'm in the midst of moving, so yeah. I was like, I needed to do something this week, this Friday, and I wanted to do Halloween. Well, come on, Halloween comes around one time a year, and yeah, I had a lot of fun Halloween stories that I'm going to share today. It's going to be very fun. So anyway, before we get started, you can follow me at Jimmy Clare Speaker on Instagram and Facebook, and Jimmy Clare Speak on Twitter. And you can follow Crazy Fitness Guy at Crazy Fitness Guy on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And well, and you can watch the Weekly Motivation with Crazy Fitness Guy on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, and Periscope, which is also Twitter, which I'm going to have to change eventually. It just does not show very well. And once this episode goes live, the last week of October, you can listen on Apple, Google, Spotify, and every single podcast platform out there. Just Google Crazy Fitness Guy Healthy Living Podcast, and guess what? I actually show up on the first page. Woohoo! Beat that, Google. Oh wait, I should be. Thank you, Google. And if you absolutely hate advertisements, I suggest you go to check out the Crazy Fitness Guy Premium Podcast for only $5 a month. You'll get behind-the-scenes access. Go behind the scenes, blah, 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 and listen ad-free and so much more. And just go to crazyfitnessguy.com/healthy living podcast. And yeah, I put everything on one page. You're welcome. Thank you. Wait, I don't know. Just go for it this Friday. And if you're watching this live stream, use the hashtag CrazyTribe to let me know you're listening and tuning in, and let me know if you have any fun Halloween stories to share, and I'll share them up on the screen like I am doing now. So without further ado, let me welcome my friend Bernadette, who's going to talk about healthy living, healthy Halloween treats. And I think I'm also going to include some Halloween stories that I had. And no judgments here, and maybe I can even share some costumes that I did, I had years ago. I don't have them in front of me, but I can enlighten you with them. So without further ado, let's welcome Bernadette.
Hello!
Hey Bernadette,
From
how are you?
Austria. Hi, I'm very well. I'm from Austria. And I'm totally thrilled about the topic because we in Austria actually don't have like Halloween. But when I was an au pair in America, we had Halloween. And this was crazy and I liked it. Yeah,
so do I. before we dive into the healthy treats, what should people look for when they're looking for healthy Halloween treats? Do they make some homemade ones, or do they find stuff at a store?
I brought a couple of treatments with me, and I was like, when you invited me, I was like, oh, in America, I'm not quite sure if we have it, but we in Austria, and I just give you a couple of different tips, and maybe you can also find the treats in America as well. On one side, and let's make it in a different way. Imagine you're a child and you have Halloween and you're coming with your pillow.
There are so many ads these days wherever you go. There are ads in movie theaters, on TV, on radio, and on billboards. So why would you want to listen to ads in a podcast? Subscribe to the Crazy Fitness Guy Premium Podcast to get these exclusive benefits. Listen ad-free. Behind-the-scenes access. Access to our free Facebook community. And so much more. Become a premium member for only $5 per month. To learn more about the Crazy Fitness Guy Premium Podcast, go to crazyfitnessguy.com/healthylivingpodcast or click on the Premium Podcast link in the show notes. Now let's get back to the show.
Thanks to our sponsor to make this podcast happen. If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make podcasts. Let me explain. It's free. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listeners. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, it only takes about 5 to 10 minutes to set up. It's simple, easy, and the best part, it's free. So download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started today to just create your own podcast.
And you just say trick and treat. What do you expect when you're coming to a house? Is it actually always like treats, like sugar and all the things? Or maybe you also can find something else, either something homemade or something, I don't know. And either what I suggest would be truly healthy, and I'm not quite sure if children like it, but you can use it, fruits. Make a fun out of it. You can make a face on it, like what we know with the pumpkin, that we make a face on it or something like that, that it's a little bit more interesting for children. But
forget everything that you know about a web browser, because you will be blown away by Psychic browser. It's no ordinary web browser like Firefox, Google Chrome, Microsoft Edge, and all the other web browsers out there. It's based on productivity, and let me just name a few other functionalities that it has. It's very fast. It blocks ads by default. You don't see that with Google Chrome, do you? Nope. And there's also a sidebar, built-in sidebar, so you can have all your tools and systems all in one place without having to go search and wait for the web page to load. It's just right there with a click of a button. Try Sidekick out below with the link in the show notes and descriptions for more information about Sidekick. It'll boost your productivity probably tenfold, because that's what I use it for, is productivity. Check out Sidekick and tell them I sent you.
What I see with my nieces, when you have tried food, they like it. They like it a lot. I have it here. I have tried food here. I don't know what you can see. Like this I tried strawberries or tried bananas or something like this one. It's also easier to carry in your pillow. And there's other things, and I know that children truly like them. These are like nuts, different nuts, like a range of different nuts. And you also can make it either, you can make out of all these healthy things, like a muesli bars. I hope the English word is muesli as well, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or you make a muffin out of it with organic nuts and all the things in there. Or you also can, and this is my top favorite, and I finally, because today I'm in Vienna, I found it in my favorite shop as well. These are raw cacao beans. Children like it. Yes, they like it. And I'm pretty sure either on Trader's Joe or any other organic store in America, pretty sure you buy something like this one. It's sweet, but there is no sugar in it, nothing. And this is so interesting because you still have the chocolate taste, what we actually know, but it's not that sweet at all. And if you want to take something else, homemade things are always easy to make, sugar-free. Or you choose an alternative sugar. This is still a little bit more better. I don't know the English word for erythrites, but there are different alternative sugar things what you can use also for baking. And when you want to support children, choose wisely, even on Halloween, what do you want to give them. I remember when I was back then on the Halloween trip and just get all my treats meant from all the houses, we had tons of chocolate, tons of sugar-loaded things, candies. And this was like, I was hyper the whole day because, of course, I also want to have my own chocolate. Yes. And I was like, back then it was like kind of normal. But when I look on it like a nutrition trainer today, I was like, whoa, how can we eat all the things? And I'm pretty sure everybody knows you don't want to stop with it till it's over. So we eat every single day something. And when you truly want to do something good for your kids, just give them dry fruits or dry veggies. They're really, really good. They're still sweet. Nuts, seeds, or even the raw, the chocolate beans and all the things. And these are small treats, but still good treats. Or homemade cakes. Carrot cake is sweet. You don't even need any iced sugar or anything is on it. It's naturally sweet. And this is what you can support and nurture the children who are coming to you. And also, of course, yours.
Well, I even got a few tips. I don't have any in front of me at the moment. I mean, because I ran out. Ooh, shh, don't tell me. If anybody has ever gone to a GNC store, there's Quest bars. Some of them I don't really like, but a few of them I like the cookies and cream ones. I like. There's this chocolate raspberry one, I think, and a white chocolate raspberry one. It's really good. I had some other ones. And there was this it's like this waffle one, but I didn't like this one. I mean, it wasn't actually a waffle, but it was like it had like some kind of honey syrup or something in it, and I didn't like it because it was so sticky, and it's like, yeah, the time I get this out of the package, I really don't want it anymore. And but I'm not saying like they're sort of healthy because it has protein in it, but I mean, you gotta watch for some of the extra additives in it, and make sure that's not full of sugar. But they're a pretty good alternative, in my opinion, when you're looking for something sweet, where you're just like, I don't want to eat candy, but I do want something, at least, something sweet. And so it's still a pretty good choice for me anyway, because sometimes I still have that sweet tooth, but I don't want to. Hey, you want to let me go eat 2 pieces of chocolate? I'm trying. I've been staying away from chocolate since I got my teeth whitened years ago. I'm not spending 500. I'm not screwing up $500 worth of teeth work. Sorry.
No. There are other things I'm pretty sure you also get in America. Organic gummy bears. Do you know gummy bears? Sweet things, gummy bears, and all the things.
Yeah.
There are already organic sugar-free ones available. Pretty sure also in America. And if you're looking for recipes, because a lot of people asking me for recipes, also for pumpkin muffins and all the things, go to Pinterest. Pinterest have really, really good recipes, and also with sugar-free, and also maybe it's also necessary for lactose-free or gluten-free, because nowadays all those topics has to be also considered, and they are still good. There's still really, really good recipes there where you can nurture the children and what also children.
Today's podcast is presented by Podgo. Podgo is the easiest way for you to monetize your podcast, providing podcasters with a flat rate for ad space, so you always know how much you get when you include an ad from Podgo. Apply today to become a member and immediately be connected with advertisers that fit your audience. That's Podgo at podgo.co. I've heard about Podgo through podnews.com, and I've been using them for many months, and I've earned quite a bit of money through them, using them in Crazy Fitness Guy Healthy Living podcast. Take a look at them at podgo.com. That is podgo.co.
Are eating. And there are also veggies. What I found when I was in America with Stop and Shop, you could buy the small carrots for snacking and all the things. And that's something what you also, because they're yellow, like Halloween is in the orange field, and these are small orange ones. And if you wanna do, you can put on like a little face or something like that. So maybe that for the children it's more funnier.
That's great. Well, do you have any Halloween stories you'd like to share?
You know, all the bad stories now. It's so interesting because I loved in America Halloween, when all the houses are decorated and everything else. What you can also the costumes and all the things. Back then, I loved to be, you know, the witch, and also with the pumpkin. I had a weird hat on it, like the cat with the hat thing.
Yeah.
And also all other friends and au pair friends, we just liked it. And when we had all the trees, I had to fight with my boys, where I took care of in America, to get treats. We are like fighting, and I'm like, I'm your au pair. I get my part of it. We fight it together to get the treats, and I was like, I want to have them too. And it's so interesting in Austria, it becomes more and more common. Of course, that's not so huge than in America, but you see more and more like pumpkins cut out, and there is also the light in there, different ones, and also you get some kind of costumes, because we have like kind of Halloween more in February in the Fasching time, where everybody is dressed up, and there's still Halloween is coming to us, and I truly missed the time, because when we back then went out and everybody was in costumes, there were so cool costumes the children had. And also when like when you were trick and treat and when you didn't got any treat, then they were really, really weird tricks are coming up, and I was like, this is so interesting, I just like it. And the whole we had a very nice weather back then, and when you
The internet can be a distraction place.
It's full of distractions like social media, shopping, and so many more websites that are very distracting, just like video games and whatnot. But it is all over the place. So much noise going on. Well, with a blocker tool like Freedom Blocker, it can block all those distraction websites that you find distracting. I block RuneScape, Facebook, Twitter, and all the social media marketing tools. Without Freedom Blocker, I wouldn't be able to run CrazyFitnessGuy.com because I'd be distracted all day long. But thanks to them, so I'm no longer distracted. Go to visit the web link in the show notes for more information about Freedom Blocker, for more information about what they do, what they are, and whatnot. And you can, and the best part about Freedom Blocker, you can use it on all of your devices: Apple, Windows, Macs, tablets, and more. Visit them to learn more information. Do you like Crazy Fitness Guy and want us to stay in business? Consider becoming a subscriber to Crazy Fitness Guy Premium Podcast. By becoming a premium podcast subscriber, you will be helping support our mission, which is to help educate people about autism and change their perspective so that they can look at it as a unique gift instead of a disease that needs to be cured. At Crazy Fitness Guy, there is only me, aka Jimmy Clare. I am what you call an indie podcaster, meaning there is no company backing Crazy Fitness Guy. So in other words, if I run out of money, there will be no more CrazyFitnessGuy.com. By becoming a premium podcast subscriber, you will get these exclusive benefits like ad-free content, so you do not have to listen to ads like this one anymore. Behind-the-scenes access. You will get sneak peek previews of upcoming shows, and you will get early access to episodes before it's released worldwide. Crazy Fitness Guy's premium podcast has been featured over 9+ countries around the world. So just think about that. If you like these exclusive benefits, go to crazyfitnessguy.com/support for more information. I hope you will consider supporting me and Crazy Fitness Guy for years to come. Thank you for your generous support over the years. It means a lot to me. Thank you. Are you stuck with and you don't know what to do for dinner? Well, let me tell you about this awesome, amazing company called Eat Clean Bro. You get healthy recipes delivered right to your door. They're fresh. They're cooked for you. And all you have to do is heat it up in a microwave or oven. It's simple, quick and easy, affordable, and each meal is delicious. I found them through Tiger Schulman's Karate, and I joined them and partnered with them because I think you will like them too. And I absolutely love their meals. They're fresh, authentic, and it's all around great food that you normally think, oh gee, I think this would take hours to cook, but they already took out all the cooking for you. All you have to do is heat it up in the microwave. How simple is that? Or the stove, or the oven. So go check out Eat Clean Bro in the links in the show notes for more information about them.
See all the lights. It's just beautiful. I just like it. But we don't have so much Halloween here. So my weirdest Halloween, I only had truly in America for that.
Well, for me, at my neighborhood, we had a lot of different Halloween parties, and but I remember we always each house they always had some kind of I think each year each one got scarier and scarier each and every single year. I didn't know if that was possible, but I know for my house, I think we used the same decorations year in year out, but there was other people in the neighborhood where they just they went the full extra mile. And it's like, oh, we're gonna do some, I don't know, some creepy smoke, and we're gonna, like, I don't know, some creepy hand in the bowl.
And finger food, or like finger food.
And so, but one of the things when I was living in New Jersey when I was growing up, if I moved to Pennsylvania, I used to use just a bag to get candy. When I moved to Pennsylvania, one of my friends taught me, is like, you know how to get more candy in a bag? And it's like, how? He's like, use a pillowcase. And so I started using pillowcases, and like a very old pillowcase, and I had it's like this high full of candy, and I was like, oh, I don't think I ever want to eat a piece of candy again because I got so full of candy and everything, and I think, and then like later on over the years. We stayed out late. We went to houses, and me and my friends, we used to, like some of those houses that says leave one, or I mean, take one piece of candy, and that's it. Well, we never liked the sign, so we just removed the sign and just dumped the rest of the candy in our bags, splitting up amongst the 3 or 4 of us that were there. And I was like, I know, looking back at it now, it's that was not the best thing to do, and it wasn't polite, but we just wanted all the candy.
But let's face it, who takes only one candy? Huh? No, we neither. No.
Exactly. Take one? What? Well, I'm doing them a favor. They don't want the candy. They don't want leftover candy, so.
So who comes first and who gets all the candies?
Exactly. Who takes one candy? But, well, I mean, when I was going out to trick or treating, I used to dress up as a vampire, or I used to dress up as the Grim Reaper.
Ooh.
I'm not sure why.
Okay. That's what I like the most. There are so many cool costumes at what you can find in America for Halloween, and I always like the witch, but sometimes I have to come back to America only because of Halloween, only to dress up and just be spooky a little bit and get the treats and fight with the children to get the treats. And once a year, just only for Halloween, coming to America and fight with the children for the treatments, for the treats.
I think one of the costumes I had, there was this mask that had this like heart filled with fake blood, and so when he squeezed it, the blood was just dripping down his face.
Ooh.
That's not as creepy as what there's this one mask that my brother used to have. Oh, it was the creepiest mask ever. It was like an evil clown mask, and I was like, oh geez, this thing makes the Chucky doll look nicer and much sweeter. This thing is just evil-ish looking. It looks. Sometimes it still gives me nightmares just thinking about it in my head, because my brain's like literally can replay different scenes in the back of my mind when I'm sleeping, and I was like, and sometimes that mask comes into view, and it's like, oh, I remember if I'm like, it had like hair out of sideways here and a crooked cap and a smile with not even a smile, just like a evil grin and everything. Like,
Nah.
I hate it.
Nah. Do you have in America now, like, what's in for Halloween this year?
I'm not even sure. I haven't even seen any Halloween commercials on TV, which is strange.
Oh, that's truly strange. How come? Don't tell me because of COVID-19. Don't tell me because of that one.
I don't know what it is. It's like, like that store Party City. I don't even know if it still exists. It's like I used to see so many commercials on TV. It's like get ready for Halloween and everything.
Hmm.
I don't think I've seen one commercial. Sure, I didn't really watch TV much during the day, or I didn't even watch TV during the day or at night anymore, except for the weekends. But even still, I thought maybe okay, even when my parents were watching TV, I think wouldn't there be some kind of Halloween commercial on this TV somewhere? But I haven't seen anything. And my parents, they used to get like uh, a lot of flyers from a bunch of different stores. Not even anything Halloweenish either. What did we just skip over Halloween now? And like I see all these Christmas decorations out already. Come on, what happened to Thanksgiving and Halloween?
Yes.
We're just gonna
So
skip holidays.
well, we will see it. We will see this year. We have Halloween on a Sunday, so we will see definitely what will come up and what will be in. But again, it's truly take dried food. Children truly love it, or veggies, or also fruits, nuts, or my favorite, truly favorite, is the cocoa bean, or even the biological or organic gummy beer. And yes, you can make them on your own, but I'm pretty sure that you have in America stores where you also can buy it.
I'll definitely have to take a look to find them because I'm always looking out for my health and I'm always looking for ideas. And uh, I appreciate that you could do this special Halloween episode with us because, hey, Halloween comes once a year, and
yes, and I definitely have to come to America only because of Halloween one day.
I can just picture you coming on the plane like every single year, just come just for candy.
Yes, and also dressed up already like a alien or something like that. I want to have my Halloween in America.
Or the creepy clown mask.
No, that's not mine. More witch, or coming with the brush.
There are so many ads these days wherever you go. There are ads in movie theaters, on TV, on radio, and on billboards. So why would you want to listen to ads in a podcast? Subscribe to the Crazy Fitness Guy Premium Podcast to get these exclusive benefits. Listen ad-free. Behind-the-scenes access. Access to our free Facebook community. And so much more. Become a premium member for only $5 per month. To learn more about the Crazy Fitness Guy Premium Podcast, go to crazyfitnessguy.com/healthylivingpodcast or click on the Premium Podcast link in the show notes. Now let's get back to the show.
Are you sure? I don't think I even have that mask anymore, but
Hopefully not. Just get him another one or yourself.
If I do, I'm burning it. That thing would scar people for life.
Jimmy, I'm looking forward for this year for your Halloween costume. You have to share it on social media.
I don't think I'm gonna have a costume this year because because I'm moving.
What about just celebrate before? That's boring. Before it's boring. Afterwards, it's like, nah. We have to wait for Christmas to get dressed again.
You could just get dressed up for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, or for Thanksgiving, exactly.
Big turkey.
If you're interested in, I can send you a couple of Pinterest, some recipes. And also, but it's in German. I cannot share you the link for my favorite cacao beans. But I can share you some Pinterest recipes. So maybe getting inspired what you can make for the children.
Definitely send it my way. So once the show notes up is on the website, we can get it shared out. I don't know when the show notes are going to come out. It will eventually come out. Hopefully before Halloween.
Yes, it would be a good idea.
At least I know the podcast is going to be up the week of Halloween. I just have to see how fast I can put everything together. Fingers crossed.
Yay!
Well, thanks a lot for being on the show today. It's going to be a short episode today, just so because it's a special. So specials don't go very long.
I don't have more tips, but at least the tips, they're healthy. And truly, children, I see it with my nieces, they just like the fried veggies and also the fruits and also the nuts thing. So these are children proof and tips.
Definitely. Well, thanks for all the tips and tricks, and we'll definitely be in touch for more guest appearances with each other. And yeah, definitely. And I don't have any other words. Crap.
It's good.
Well, I'll see you.
Have a wonderful Halloween. I'm truly looking forward seeing from the other ones the costumes. Maybe you can, as you said before, with the Crazy Tribe, with the hashtag Crazy Tribe, that we can check them out and hear and see you soon.
Definitely. If you can wait before you go, I'll see you after the show ends. So thanks for being a guest on the show, and I'll see you in a few minutes.
Yes. Bye.
So that is all for today, and I'll see you here again next week. Next week. And before we leave, you can follow me on Jimmy Clare Speaker on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And it's Jimmy Clare Speak on Twitter and Jimmy Clare Speaker on Facebook and Instagram. You can follow Crazy Fitness Guy on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Crazy Fitness Guy. And I'm just gonna change this right now because it's bugging me. Pretty much everything bugs me. Woohoo! Okay. I almost knocked over my water bottle. That's a great idea. Yes, water and technology works together. And you can follow this our weekly motivation with Crazy Fitness Guy around the web at Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. See, I fixed it. And you can listen into this episode once it goes live on Apple, Google, Spotify, and 100 plus other platforms. And honestly, if you want to support our work and if you like what we do, please consider subscribing for $5 a month or $50 a year, and you get ad-free content, and you get behind the scenes access. You listen to ad-free and so much more. Oh, and you get early access to episodes early before it's published everywhere else. And here's a shout out to my crazy tribe. Thanks for watching and tuning in, and I appreciate all your support. And to follow Bernadette, you can go to her website on the stream on the bottom, and you can learn more. So before we wrap up, our guest next week, if I still have a guest next week, depending on the move, boo. And so before we finish, I want to say, stay crazy, stay fit, stay motivated, stay healthy, and see you here again next week on Crazy Fitness Guy, Healthy Living Podcast / Weekly Motivation with Crazy Fitness Guy. So, bye for now. Oh wait, I lied. I got my video. I only did 1,000 of these shows, but So stay crazy, stay healthy, stay motivated. See you here again next week on another episode.
We are audiostack.ai
Combining AI writing, the best synthetic voices,
with production and delivery.
Be it ads, podcasts, or VOs for video.
Just like this ad. How would you utilize AI audio? For free.
go to audiostack.ai/contest.
Give us just a few details.
And you could replace this spot and be heard by millions.
See webpage for T's and C's. audiostack.ai/contest.
Hello, it is Ryan, and I was on a flight the other day playing one of my favorite social spin slot games on ChumbaCasino.com. I looked over at the person sitting next to me, and you know what they were doing? They were also playing Chumba Casino. Coincidence? I think not. Everybody's loving having fun with it. Chumba Casino is home to hundreds of casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere, even at 30,000 feet. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com to claim your free welcome bonus. That's ChumbaCasino.com and live the Chumba life.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.